What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Spooling Up Performance YouTube channel. Today we are back at my buddy Jake's house, and we are getting the car all buttoned up, ready to go for the first startup. So we got some great footage for you guys, so stay tuned. Let's get a little late night race car action. Wait till you see this. So he's been hard at work. He's got the motor and everything in. The car is literally on its last couple bits before it's ready to start up. He's already got the motor, trans, PTO, and everything loaded up with new fluid. Turbo's mounted. Wastegate jump on. He's just got to put the exhaust on. Just buttoning up the intake manifold on the car. But it's looking fucking sick. And I'm really excited to see what this car fucking puts out. Probably a whole lot of fucking hand jobs.
Probably.
Yeah.
Blow jobs.
And fucking hurt feelings.
So I think
Here we go. So I want you guys to see
that paint job, though.
Shit looks sick. So I'm glad he has it sprayed on here, because this is the same gold that I'm going to do on my compressor housing and my port injection fuel rail. So I don't know if I mentioned in the last video, I think I did, with his meth tank that he's going to be putting over here. That's just running down to a Snow Performance pump that he had fitted with AN fittings, and he'll be running -6 or -4 AN lines to 2 different nozzles, right?
Yeah,
two. What are you running?
625 snows.
So the biggest Snow Performance nozzle they make, and like a supplementary, right, to turn on after. Throw all the meths at it
For the time being.
Yeah. We got some stuff in the works that's going to be pretty huge here soon. I have a feeling, we both have a feeling, it's going to be just a fucking absurd fucking product that we're both looking at having done. It's in the works right now, so we'll leave it at that. And
go ahead and talk crap about my stock manifold.
yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah. Well, stock manifold.
Oh God.
Yep. When you're getting fucking your feelings hurt. It's turning out so good, though. Yeah. So right now he's buttoning up the power steering pump, and we got to get the belt on the car, which is just makes me want to throw up, because those are always fun to get on. And then what's next? We gotta
Hang the shit in the front, and then
intercooler, the piping, and then fucking methanol tank. Get the lines run for that, which they pretty much already are. We just gotta plug into the tank and then route it to the nozzles. And it's coming along pretty well. Oh yeah. So I don't know if you guys have seen this, but the interior of this car is fucking mint. And he's got his, it's a Snow controller.
yeah.
Snow Performance meth controller. And he's got the same gauge I have, the AEM failsafe, because
It's awesome.
It's awesome, and it'll save motors from fucking death. So
Death.
it's coming along. Alright, intercooler's mounted. I'm gonna show you this here. He's got a fucking power steering cooler, and that's running the stainless lines all the way down to the power steering rack. That's pretty cool. It's a big ass fucking core. I'm gonna get ready to do the intercooler piping, maybe. Yeah. Drink up, bitch.
With what? Me sweating like a fucking snow
Yeah.
pig?
So, car's back together. He's torquing on the wheels, putting it down on the ground, and we're getting the last couple things ready. Look over and get the first startup for you guys. But everything's all set. He rerouted the intercooler piping below the car. So it goes across and then up. So it looks a little cleaner. But yeah, getting close.
You smell fuel?
I don't smell, I hear it getting forced through the pipes. I'll let you know when I stop hearing air. Just checking fuel lines, make sure fuel's not spitting out anywhere. Gonna go ahead and prime the motor. I don't hear anything scraping yet. That's good.
Push that clutch way down. It's like, why the fuck is this not engaging? I didn't have it all the way through the floorboard.
Hooking up your battery?
Yeah. That was kind of weak or something to the fucking.
Okay.
I don't hear no weird noises.
I don't hear any either, so we should be good to fucking send it. Alright, we doing the real thing?
Sure.
Alright, send it. Oh my god.
My access code turned off.
Moment we've all been waiting for.
Alright, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Stand by.
Oh! Here we go! Let's go!
Oh, Nick didn't call it. He said third try.
Third try? Well, Nick, if you're watching, you win.
Teasing us.
Teasing it. Just a tip. Waking up the neighborhood. Yeah, relearn everything.
excited? Yeah. I don't see anything underneath the car. Doesn't have any leaks.
Sounds nasty.
Sounds sick. It's alive. I don't smell any fuel. No oil anywhere either on the backside. Check those fittings. Oh shit. That V8 killed her though. You good?
Yeah, no power steering.
No power steering yet?
No, not even a little bit.
Work the wheel back and forth. Alright, so power steering. Gotta check it.
Take it around the block.
Yeah, you're good. First drive. Hell yeah. Man, race car life though. Fuck yeah, dude. Woo!
Throttle input.
Throttle input.
Yeah, it's not getting anything.
Maybe gonna try this again. So it's sounding weird. So it was a coil pack cover that was unplugged. So they go for another drive around the neighborhood again. Sounds way better. Still not liking the throttle input though. Alright, so we were having some throttle issues. Every time you get into throttle, it'd start cutting out like crazy. So it was two things that we checked. He had done the coil pack mod where you put the copper rods in. So we just threw the factory springs back in the coil packs, and then also found out that his watt box on the car wasn't set up. So with those two things, hopefully we can get a good turnout on this one. Hopefully he'll be good. Should fix it. Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so that pretty much concludes the episode. Jake is super pumped. I'm super pumped for him. The car is running great right now. He had one small coolant leak that turned up, and it just ended up being I think it's right around the EGR where that little coolant, whatever. The coolant hookup for the EGR. God, it's been a long day at work, sorry. But he's got the first 20 miles done, changed the oil already, and he is now working on the 250 break-in, and then he'll go to 500 and then 1,000 and keep changing the oil before he starts making power and doing stuff. So to go over the complications that we ran into, very, very minor, but they were just as simple as a coil pack. A coil pack was not plugged in when we did the first startup, and that caused a weird sounding idle, and then we started running into like a cutout issue when he got into the throttle. So we pulled it back in and went over he had the copper rod mod done to his coil packs and never ran that before. So I was like, hey, let's take those out and put the springs back in, because you know those work. So we put those back in. And I was also thinking too, with the issue he was having, is that if you don't have a watt box set up right in the settings, not as far as wiring, if you have the wiring set up correctly and the settings wrong, it could also cause your car to run not like it should. So went in there, changed the coil pack cover, or coil packs back to the springs, and boom, car's running tip top. He's just having a really hard time staying, that willpower to not beat on the car, because he wants to so bad. But it's turned out good. He's going to get some miles on it this week and into the weekend, and try to get as many of these break-in miles as he can done so that he can start the tuning process. So that's it for this episode. I'll be back with more for sure on his car. I know you guys like seeing that one, so we'll be back with that one, and maybe back after the 250 mile break-in or 500, and check back in with the car and see how it's running, and see if he's getting into any issues. So that'll be it for this one. So we will see you later. Peace.